Hey everybody, welcome back to Taz's Wig Closet at Wig Studio One. Today I'm going to show you a newer style by Rene Of Paris. This one is called June. It's in a very unique color called Sandy Mink. This is going to be a part of my affordable series of reviews. The full review and breakdown of this color coming up. I purchased this style from Wig Studio One with my own funds. Expand the description box below where you will find a link directly to this product where you can check it out in all of the available colors. If you have any questions about this style or any other, you can reach out to support at wigstudio1.com. June is a modern short layered bob style cut. It has a nice sweeping fringe and a razor cut beveled nape. I selected this style for my affordable series based on price and the quality of the materials that are used in this style. But let's first take a look at this color, this Sandy Mink. I was really intrigued by it. I haven't seen this color before. If you like colors like Mocha H by Noriko, even if you like the Milk Tea color by Rene Of Paris, this has some similar notes in it as well. So what you'll find is like a medium beige blonde, and it has some fine champagne colored highlights in it. And all of that is on a medium brown root. I think it's done very well. The rooting is done beautifully. It blends well and transitions well into the main color. So I feel like this color is very neutral in tone. Neutral to ash, so I'm not seeing any gold in this color or very much warmth at all. June has some beautiful kind of modern layering all around. So that first layer in the front is going to run right around 5 to 5.5 inches. It sweeps over the eyebrow and feathers back into the style, yet it beautifully frames the face, and it's probably going to strike you right around the cheek area on that first layer. There is a 5.5 inch crown piece in the back, and that tapers down into a 1.5 inch nape. That's going to give you quite a beveling effect there in the back. So with that 1.5 inch nape, I feel like it gives you pretty good coverage, but you may indeed have to shave your biological hairline at the nape if it is longer than the 1.5 inches. So that's a pretty short nape. There's a bit of layering on the sides, which kind of sweeps in and has a forward movement, giving the effect of an angle. It also just reminds me of a shag cut. Other styles that it reminds me of would be Charlotte by TAZS. There are some Noriko styles that remind me of this as well. Now this one has your traditional machine-made cap, the rose net with lots and lots of permatease, open wefted sides and back. The permatease is very heavy on the top, very heavy right here at the crown, which gives it a cute little bump and profile. It's very little at the nape and in the back, and I'm not sensing a whole lot right there at the ear tab as well. So it's just all the right amounts in all the right places. I cannot see down into any permatease effect from the top. Now you can get a lot of lift though on the top of this style. This is kind of where you want it. So you can really scrunch that permatease up to give it the lift. There's a lot of body in those waves as well. So the more volume you get, the more of that texture that seems to come out. It just all works so beautifully. It only weighs around 2.5 ounces, so this is an average density style. It's not considered light density by any means. There's lots of fiber here, but the fiber is beautiful. Each one has a very fine texture and denier to it. It feels like healthy human hair. It has just the right amount of sheen. There's no shine on it. Doesn't look like a natural synthetic shine. So we talked about the value of this style being the price point and the quality of the materials used. So based on the price point, I think it's around $140 to $150 retail as of the date of this filming. At Wig Studio One, if you use the code BEAUTIFULYOU, that'll bring it down another 30%, which would make it just over $100. So that's a really nice value for a wig that I think is going to last a really long time. The cap is really well made. It seems like a workhorse wig to me, plus the fibers are absolutely beautiful. The only drawback to this style is the fact that it has a very limited fashion color palette. If you've seen other styles, like from the Orchid collection by Rene Of Paris, they have a very limited color palette. Most of those colors aren't your mainstream typical colors, they're more fashion colors. I wish they had more colors to choose from because this is an absolutely everyday workhorse value of a wig. Okay, let's take a look at this inside of the cap and then onto some styling. Here's an inside look at the cap for June by Rene Of Paris. It's an open cap style. You'll see the open tracks on the front, sides, top, and back. It has a beautiful velvet piece there in the front with a little bit of a hidden weft for good coverage of the wig line. There's a lot of fibers spliced into that open ear tab. It has very nice sturdy stays. And then there's a standard nape with Velcro style adjusters. There's a lot to offer here at this price point. It does fit around average. I did not make any adjustments for a petite average circumference. These particular glasses fit nicely between the ear and the ear tab of this style. The ear tabs are pretty significant, but there's not a lot of permatease there. I get a nice comfortable fit, secure. So I think what I'll do is I'll just get in there and I'll work with the volume and the layering on this style so you can see how it moves and reacts and all the different options to be inspired by. Thanks so much for joining me today for my affordable series of reviews. This is June by Rene Of Paris in the color Sandy Mink. See you next time on Taz's Wig Closet at Wig Studio One.